Hi guys, it's Monday. We are getting ready for another Public Works meeting. So, got notifications turned off. Go to my page, go to my posts. I posted, that's for the bonk. I posted, here it is, Public Works. The agenda item is the first link. The second link is the Zoom link. I'm going to click on the Zoom link. Takes me into Zoom. And I'm going to sign in. So at the bottom here, I hit raise hand. And it says my hand is raised. So they know to call on me. Is that Cricket? It is Cricket. I had to put my glasses on to read it, Cricket. And I'm really pissed off at myself. I scratched my blue glasses. I really rely on those. And they're expensive. I need to get another pair. Let's see. Volume is up. Don't know what I'm going to speak on. Probably just the huge. Probably the whole why is there a street named after a cult leader, separation of church and state thing. Cat hair. Jen, wow. Hey, babe. How are you? I was thinking about you the other day. I'm going to text you later, Jen. There's some shenanigans at foot. I mentioned it to Cricket already. Not by me, but towards me. I don't know what they're up to. Doesn't really matter. They're not important. I can't tell if that's a crack. Yeah, my screen's cracked. Well, not the screen saver. The protector thing is cracked. Either that or it's deep scratch from my cat running across my phone or something. You know, those phone saver things come in packs of 2, usually, or like 5 even sometimes. I should look and see if mine has a second screen. I might have one in my drawer. I guess I should do some knitting while I'm sitting here.
Good morning once again to our attendees, city staff, executives who are here joining us in the hearing room. If there's any members of the public who wish to offer commentary, please fill out a speaker card located in the back of the room. Indicate which item you'd like to speak on. Hand it to me and I'll record your information for the record and call upon you when we reach your item. Good morning as well to our attendees on the virtual platform. I do have a number of attendees who have indicated that they wish to offer
Is it Milo?
commentary.
Is your
I
cat?
currently have Yvonne, Children's Voices Matter,
Your cat
Audio
Milo?
LA, Laura FM, Gigi, and Georgina. I'm sorry, Georgina, would you like to offer commentary this morning?
Yes, please, and agenda items too.
Okay. Multiple agenda item?
Yes, please. Thank you.
I have you down for public comment and multiple agenda item commentary this morning. I'm going to go ahead and put you back on mute and lower your end. If there are any other members, and I do see Marina.
Taxi.
Good morning, Marina.
Why did I think something completely different? He
I see that you've unmuted. However, we're not receiving your audio input.
just muted me. Milo is outside. Oh, so you do have a Milo. I wasn't making that
I
up.
can hear you if you speak loudly and clearly into your device.
Thank you.
Would you like to offer a public comment this morning?
No, I'm here for item 3, when as needed.
You're here for which item?
Item 3.
Okay. If you could please speak loudly and clearly into your device if you are called upon. Thank you. Thank you, Marina. Cool.
I haven't been wanting to do any knitting. I don't know why I'm dragging my feet on this. Time is ticking. There's only a week till Christmas. And really, that means only 5 days till Christmas, because Christmas Eve and Christmas Day don't count. Those are day of. So it's really only 5 days till Christmas. Is that right? No, I'm completely wrong about that. There's 10 days till Christmas. So yeah, really only a week until Christmas, because 8 days and then Christmas Eve and Christmas Day don't count. So yeah, there's really only a week till Christmas. Workable days, I mean. A week of workable days. Because I'll be busy Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Can't be knitting on those days, really. So I better start knitting. I'm gonna knit while I wait my turn. Happy birthday, Jen! Gonna be 29. That's fantastic. Happy birthday to Jen. Happy birthday to Jen. Such a terrible song. I'm not a great singer either. I used to be halfway decent, but my voice isn't strong enough. Happy birthday, happy
Recording
birthday.
in progress.
We are now in record mode and ready to begin.
Happy birthday to
All
Jen.
right, good morning, everybody. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Welcome to our regularly scheduled meeting of the Board of Public Works for Monday, December 15th, 2025. Mr. Knight, please take roll and establish quorum.
Thank you, President King, Vice President Chavez, President Pro Tem Grant, Commissioner Mitchell, and Commissioner Cardenas are present. We do have a quorum. We're joined this morning by City Attorney Representative Thomas Casella Vega. I'm TJ Knight with the Board of Public Works. For our public commenters, we have 6 public commenters, 2 multiple agenda item commenters, and 1 single item commenter on the virtual platform. We have no one in the hearing room, and we've received no neighborhood council commentary this morning.
Thank you very much. Before we take public comment, we do have a very, very, very special presentation this morning, celebrating Hyperion's recognition of 100th year anniversary. So
Presentation
without further ado,
on
I do wanna
Wednesday,
recognize
too.
To the floor, the acting Hyperion plant manager,
I can-
Hee-Sung Kim, will be providing.
I'm gonna turn it down. I don't really give a shit about their presentations. Vote in chat if you guys want to hear the presentation.
Water Reclamation Plant Manager. Good morning to the President, Vice President, and Commissioners. Thank you very much.
I forgot what I was rattling on about.
This morning to celebrate the 100th year anniversary
I don't know.
of Hyperion Water Reclamation Plant.
Something unimportant.
100 years to 1925, Hyperion Sewage Plant, it was the original name, started its operation. In fact, the history of Hyperion goes back further
If I just
to the past.
focus and get this damn knitting done, I could have this sweater done by today. So that's what I want. I want to get this sweater done today so I can finish the Christmas stocking I need to do. I have a week. I think I can do it in a week if I crack down on it.
Since then, most of the sewage still flows to Hyperion, but its operation operations have continuously improved to accommodate population increases while keeping protection of public health and environment at the forefront. We have prepared a brief presentation.
Did you guys have a good
to
weekend?
highlight some of the milestones of the last 100 years and share what
I had a
we
pretty
are
good weekend. I
planning
had fun
as
on
we
Saturday
embark
with
on
the
next
helping
100
Rika
years.
do the Christmas extravaganza. That was fun. Thanks for being there, Cricket. Cricket was modding for me. And thanks for the loan of the Mona, Christmas at Mona's video. Excuse me. I love that video. It cracks me up. I posted it, so hopefully other people will give you some watch hours looking at it. Hey, Gigi. Monica, hi. Welcome in. Gigi, we have a presentation on Wednesday, too. So I was going to look up if they've put in Friday's meeting yet. I don't think there's going to be a meeting Friday with the Christmas holidays coming up, but I don't know that for sure. Oh, this is for the bonk meeting, Gigi. There's a bonk meeting today at 1. You probably already know about it. She's always on top of things. But that's what that is. I should probably take that off screen while I look. All right. Probably giving away more information than I realize. Board of Public Works. Meetings. I forgot to put in LA.
The 5-mile outfall pipe is still in use today. You see the picture of Hyperion construction on the left, and then completed in 1950.
Yeah, they don't have one in for Friday yet. I don't know if Friday's going to be canceled, but I imagine it will be. But maybe not. It's still at least a week away, so maybe they'll have Friday and then won't have it next week. But I don't know for sure yet.
Where you can see the additional infrastructure that was added throughout those decades. The most significant impact of the transformation was that
No face. You have someone showing up anytime between now and 2 hours from now. Oh. Yeah. It happens. I missed Fridays. Meant to go back and listen to it. I was just busy. I was doing stuff to prep for the Saturday Christmas special with Rika. I had 20 minutes till. I was like, okay, I got time to finish this. And then the next thing I know, I looked up and it was like 20 after. It's like, oh, crap. Just got distracted. Missed it.
Mandated an end to discharge of biosolids 7 miles out from the shoreline.
Cricket. Since mentioning your video, I now have it stuck in my head. I have that song stuck in my head.
Carbon sequestration at the Green Acres Farm. To cope with population growth and then even more requirements coming from EPA, the modern Hyperion.
I hope Girl Squirrel likes this sweater.
With full secondary treatment was completed and put in service in 1997. You see the picture of Hyperion on the right is an aerial photo.
No telling if it's going to fit her right or, be her style. Everyone's got their own distinct style. And it might not be her cup of tea, you never know. But hopefully she'll at least appreciate the effort. I'm sure she will that. because she's a crafter too. So even if it's not like her style, she'll still appreciate that I thought to take so much time to do something for her. She's thoughtful. So she's definitely craft worthy, knit worthy, because she appreciates, she understands how much effort it is and appreciates the effort. I have to do like maybe 5 more rows on this one side.
On pure water Los Angeles to create a new sustainable local water source for Los Angeles. Pure water Los Angeles will provide over 200 million gallons per day of purified, recycled water, and Hyperion will play a major role. This starts with the Hyperion Advanced Water Purification Facility on the left side of this slide, which will provide water for industrial use.
Jen, I've known you almost 2 years now. That's crazy. Hey, there's Rika now. Hey, Rika. Rika, I owe you an apology. I watched back the end of the stream. I don't remember why. And you had come on with a hoodie and a mask and were trying to do this Tom Cruise thing, and it totally blew past me. I didn't even catch it at all. But I was pretty tipsy by that point. I mean, tipsy is being kind to me. It was beyond tipsy. I was pretty drunk. And I totally missed it. I mean, it took me like 5 minutes to even recognize that Haggis was wearing the hat I made her. But I totally missed that. And I wish I would have stayed on longer. It would have been fun. But I was just so blotto by that time and tired. I was like, let's get off of here. And then I guess you guys stayed in the back room for a long time having fun. And for whatever reason, Audit LA and I got knocked out. And when I tried to get back in, it wouldn't let me back in. But I was also too drunk and stupid to realize I needed to go back to the original link. I just went to my StreamYard page and it wasn't listed there anymore. But if I'd gone back to the original link, I probably could have gotten back in, but I didn't think of it. I figured everyone got kicked out since Audit and I both were. And that's why I just sent you a link for a new stream. And then Audit and I chatted in there for a little bit. And then finally I was like, why am I doing this? Because she couldn't talk for some reason. She wasn't coming up. So like, why am I doing this? And I just called her instead. You're doing good, Monica. I need to post Monica's final product. She finished and I saved the images, but then I got distracted and didn't get them posted. But I also have to make sure to get the meetings posted first, because if I use up all my posts for the day doing other things I want to do, I don't have enough for the meetings. So I think that's what held me off. I was like, oh, I better post the meetings first. But now that the meetings are posted through Wednesday, I'll see if I can do it. I want to do another Monica short, but I don't, and I want to do another Cricket short for them, that matter too. But I need an image or some sort of concept for them first. I don't know what. With Monica, I could maybe do a knitting squirrel. Who's badass knitting squirrel. I don't know. Seal Bilf! Hey, Bilf. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too, Monica, even though your sound was giving you trouble. It was great. It was great to see you. It was great seeing your project and hanging out with you. I hope you had fun in the after party. Oh, you put it on your page. Okay, cool. Then I'll just share your post. That'll direct traffic to your page, maybe more than me posting and linking you. See what I'm saying? So I'll share your post. In fact, while we wait, I could just do that now. Let's go to Monica under K, not M. You can see I'm like subscribed to gazillion people here. Creative Monica. Monica. Is this it? Yeah. Okay, well then I'll just share your post.
That concludes the presentation, and I can take any questions.
Mr. Kim, thank you so much. Before we take any questions, I know we have a couple more speakers, so I want to bring them up, and then we'll go back to any questions. Representing Mayor Karen Bax at the Mayor's Office of Infrastructure,
Done.
Director of Public Works, Ms. Mara Rivano.
Because if I just post the pictures and post your link, that doesn't mean people are going to click on your link. But if I post your post, you know, put a link to your post, they have to go to that to, no, I guess no, they could still see it, but I think it still counts as clicks to you when they click like on that. It still counts as likes to your post. I'm not sure about that, but that's how it is in my mind anyway. I'm drinking coffee. There's no whiskey in it today, though. Being a good girl. Trying to do some knitting, Monica. I got like 5 more rows on this sleeve.
I was also fortunate enough to work at Hyperion when I started with the city 10 years ago. I learned so much.
And then I need to get the other sleeve caught up.
And I know I wouldn't be here today had it not been for that experience.
About 15 rows maybe to catch the other sleeve up.
So on behalf of the mayor's office,
so I can finish this today if I just crack on with it.
LA Sand, and other city staff who have helped secure a safer, cleaner, and more sustainable LA.
Thank you very much. So, Mr. Kim, if you want to come back up to
something funny from the weekend, someone put a comment on my animated squirrels short saying this is AI, and it's like, yeah, no shit, I don't own squirrels and I didn't teach them a choreographed synced dance. You know? It's like, yeah, it's AI. The video says it's AI. Before you even click on it, there's a little emblem at the bottom that says this was made with AI. But it's like, okay, you're brilliant, Einstein. You figured me out. You can't teach squirrels a choreographed dance that's like several steps and in unison. That's not happening. Yes, it's AI, idiot. Excuse my language. It shouldn't be so feisty. But I thought that was really funny comment. It's like, yeah, I think it's pretty obvious it's AI, buddy. I guess because if he was new to my channel and just saw my name, thought maybe I was trying to pass it off as being actual squirrels. Like, the shorts get clicks and watch hours from people outside of the community more. So I guess if you just saw my name and saw a squirrel video, you know, you'd want to say, hey, this is AI, because you think I'm trying to pass it off as real. So maybe that was what that was about. I don't know. It's like, yeah, no duh, it's AI. The music is AI too, buddy. Hate to tell you, it's all AI.
Thank you very much. We have Commissioner Carpus.
Thank you. the few times that I've been to Hyperion, it's an engineering
My
marvel.
mom will
It's
watch
a
AI video and
location
send it
that
to me and
not
think
only
it's
the
real,
city of Los
and I
Angeles
have to
can be
point out,
proud of, but
Mom, that's
we've
AI.
had, and correct me if
That's
I'm
not a
wrong,
real
we've had
baby.
visitors from all
It's
over the country and
cute,
all over the world
but
coming
it's
to
not
our
a real
facility
baby, and you don't need to show me
because
every
of
cute baby
the
you
things
see.
that we're doing
But I don't
that
say all
we've
that
been
to
doing
her. I
for the
just
last 100
usually
years. And
say it's
Tijuana,
cute or
Los
give it a
Angeles
thumbs
is
up.
going to be another example. We're going to get a lot more visitors coming to see how the city of Los Angeles is
Because
transforming
she's my
this
mom,
sewage
and
reclamation
who
plant
knows how
into
many more
water,
years I'll have with my
plant
mom.
providing
So,
pure water for the city of Los Angeles. So when I talk to people not here at work they're asking me what is it that I
lucky
do
to
in
still
public
have
works?
her.
One of the things that it always comes back to is the services that we provide in all the bureaus, and they probably think I'm a geek or something.
She'll be like,
I'm
look at
gonna
this
nerd out when I
amazing
talk
thing this
about
baby did.
Hyperion
It's
and
like,
the things
that
we
is
do there,
amazing, but
and
that's not a real
all of
baby.
those great people that work there behind the scenes that we never see them, but the day it doesn't work, everybody's asking what's going on, how are we going to get this fixed, and luckily we don't have those issues. It's always working, it's always doing its job for the city, and that's a testament to the fine work that you all do, and 100% the folks that are doing it day in,
Oh,
day
hey,
out,
Audit
24
LA's
hours
here.
a day there at Hyperion. So
Hey,
congratulations on
Audit.
that, and just keep it moving. Like you say, it's the reason why
Hey,
everybody's not here is
everyone
because
wish
somebody's working
Jen
because the
well.
building
Happy
shuts down.
birthday. Her
So
birthday's
keep on doing
tomorrow.
that, and thank you very much for your time there at Hyperion, sir.
Thank you very much, President Pro Tem Grant.
Before I thank those workers whose labor and dedication makes this plant state of the art, I came across, this is not a joke, in the early 30s, two world famous authors, Aldous Huxley, who wrote Brave New World, Thomas Mann, Nobel Prize winner of literature, Death of Venice, were walking along the beach and said, and this is the background, Hyperion also is the name of the plant, but it also is the father of the god of the sun, moon, and dawn. And the satyr is a lustful, debauched god who runs rampant.
So, happy birthday to Jen well today. Well, it's tomorrow, but
Suddenly amongst 10 million emblems and mementos of modern
I won't
life,
be streaming tomorrow.
flotsam and unspeakable jetsam. These were the condoms.
Tomorrow the plan is to get cracking on that Christmas stocking. I gotta get the heel done at least tomorrow so I can get going on the color work part of it. I have to get it done for Christmas. It's been in limbo for far too long. And my squirrels have made it clear that they really want it done for Christmas. So that's the plan for tomorrow. So I've been like doing some shorts and stockpiling them away, scheduled for later so that I can have a few days away from trying to do any other stuff. I enjoy doing this stuff, but it's also procrastination of doing the things I need to do, and it's a distraction. So I've done a few in advance so I can take a few days off and not feel like I'm neglecting this channel. But I need to take some days off and just knit.
Through war, depression, pandemic, earthquakes, and yet still have shown up. It is their talent, their skills, I think, that Los Angeles owes a great debt of gratitude and thanks and appreciation.
Just another day.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Mitchell.
Smash the like. Thank you, Jen.
All year long. It's like, when are we going to celebrate Hyperion's 100 years old? It has developed into a model of urban sanitation for cities around the world. And your staff, and when you go out there, you're just like a little kid explaining to all the rest of us little kids about how this thing works. And your staff.
See, I saw there was a presentation on the agenda, but I thought it seemed like it was probably going to be a short one. I didn't know it was going to go on this long.
Screens and all this stuff. I mean, I'm kind of starting to understand, but it's certainly a lot in your dedication. All of you.
It just said Hyperion presentation. Didn't have any specifics on it. And a lot of times if it's like a award or something, there's a whole list of people. I know that one's going to go on a long time. And
But looking
That's
ahead,
what we're facing on Wednesdays. Wednesdays, there's a big award presentation and like a
play
long list of people, like 15, 20 people or more.
An initiative that will use the
But when it just said Hyperion
to create a sustainable local water supply.
presentation, I thought it was going to be short.
Anytime you can get together with another agency like, or department in the city like.
Yeah, 2 years, Jen. Am I behind on chat?
Put something together.
Almost 2 years.
To
I
do
think
something
January.
along those lines is substantial.
It might have been even December. So yeah, I think it's about 2 years.
Nice to be able to say that Hyperion will be the crux of our independent water supply that will enable
I know.
protect itself from drought. Extreme
Yeah,
weather.
it was around this time I was planning my channel.
Congratulations.
In January,
Celebrate.
I started actually like
So Mr. Kim,
getting
to the Hyperion
steps in
family,
process.
sanitation, congratulations,
Saved the name,
and
got
happy
steps
birthday
going, and then
to
March I
Mr.
released
Kim.
it. But
For those of you who are in the public or listening in and might
Yeah.
not be familiar, and I'm sure you've heard many, many, many items come through the board.
so I think maybe
especially with
January
this
is when I
law
came
coming up
across.
for
No, I
this
think it was
done,
before
there's
Christmas.
this and this, so you might be wondering why there's so many change orders, so many
Yeah, whatever.
funding
It's been about
requests.
2
It
years.
is our Disneyland for public works. It is a massive,
Yeah.
massive
This person
complex,
has
as many of my colleagues
is a
mentioned
geek
earlier.
in the best
And,
way. Like they're into their
LAX
job.
and Dockliner
This is
being
President Kane
put it on our
talking.
map.
Called
And,
Hyperion Sanitation, their Disneyland.
so
And then
so on behalf
last
of the
week they
board,
said they wanted to make Public Works call
congratulations once
sexy, or Public Works
100
meeting
years
sexy.
of
It's like,
greatness,
okay, your interpretation of Disneyland and sexy are very twisted, but good on them that they love their job to that level, that that's what's exciting to them. It's nice to see. It's weird, but it's nice to see.
Why don't we go to the steps after? So I'll present Mr. Kim with the certificate, and the commissioners and the entire sanitation family, we can head outside.
So yeah, a little more presentation, then they're gonna take a break for photos outside. And then we'll get going.
All right, let's all head outside. We'll take a brief recess.
Oh, okay, I thought they were gonna
Recording stopped.
do one more thing. The recess is usually pretty short though. They just go take a few pictures and then come back. If they're going outside, it means they're probably like cake or something outside, but the board members won't stay for that. They'll come back and finish and then maybe join them afterwards for their slice of cake or whatever. I heard when cats sleep on you means they trust you. Yeah, definitely they trust you. It means you're one of them. You're one of the pack. For sure. I think I might almost be good on this. I'm gonna have to do some more. This isn't quite long enough, I don't think. I don't want the sweater to be too short. Did you have fun at the Christmas party audit? It was a lot of fun. Oh wow, this is riveting. They're not even talking and I'm just sitting here knitting. Riveting public works call. Sorry guys. I need to get this knitting done now. I guess I could show that I'm knitting. But that's not super exciting either. Knitting. Gotta turn it around. I'm just doing this little part that connects the sleeve. I haven't seen Peter Anderson today, but I did see him last night. Peter, if you're lurking and listening, there's a bonk meeting this afternoon at 1. That's a really important meeting because there's a lot more ears on it as far as it gets to all the neighborhood councils instead of just one neighborhood council. And I think that's the one where you get 3 minutes, or no, I think the regular neighborhood meeting is the one where you get 3 minutes. Anyway, it's an important meeting if you can be there, but if you can't be there, don't sweat it. You can't do everything. It's just not possible. I don't know how Audit LA does so much. She's amazing. She does meeting after meeting. Ugh, trying to travel around in a wheelchair. The ugh wasn't for that. The ugh was the yarn was caught on my finger and wasn't pulling for me. It was pissing me off. It's coming along. Getting there. I have a super engaged. Everyone's like tired from the weekend and doesn't want to be up yet starting their week because I'm not super engaged and you guys aren't super engaged today either. I'm just purling. Should try to do it in front of the camera, but I have to hold it funny because the camera's on a tripod facing the tablet. I'm just purling back. I am knitting this section flat but on circular needles, and it's actually 3 strands, so it's easy to like not pick up one, so I'm a little slow. I'm pretty slow normally anyway when it comes to knitting, but maybe a little slower with this just to make sure I don't miss picking up all 3 of the strands. Now I gotta turn it back around and knit it. See, there's 3 strands per stitch. And if you stick this in wrong, you'll only pick up 1. And then the other 2 are just wrong. They'll leave a lump and aren't connected. So just going a little more slowly. And then the other problem is when you go through, you want to make sure to grab all 3 of these. Like if I just grab 2, you know, that's easy to do. So, and it's a little tight. which slows me down a little too. That and it's Monday morning. I'm not like
Tonight, if you can reestablish quorum.
fully awake yet, but we're back. I'm gonna turn it back up. Take the knitting out of the shot.
Grant and Commissioner Cardenas present. Commissioner Mitchell is on her way joining us. We are joined by City Attorney Representative Thomas Casella Vega.
Showtime, guys.
On TJ Knapp with the Board of Public Works. It's
Hey, Traveltology.
10:32.
Recording in progress.
We are now resuming recording.
Thank you very much. We will get started with general public comment, which is an opportunity for the public to address the board on public interest items and will be provided up to 1 minute per person, up to a cumulative total of 10 minutes for the general public comment segment of each regular meeting. Testimony shall be limited in content to subject matters which are within the jurisdiction of the Board of Public Works. The board may not take any action on any matters discussed during the public comment period. We do not have any in-person speakers. We will transition to our virtual platform.
Thank you, President King. We'll go ahead and start with Yvonne, followed by Children's Voices Matter.
Go, Yvonne.
60 seconds to your public comment.
Thank you. The past weekend event at the shrine successfully extracted millions of dollars away from the economy of Los Angeles. Job well done. You also saw fire lanes blocked and slave labor being used as a control mechanism on the streets and sidewalks of the city of Los Angeles. Good job. This permit should have been denied on all of those reasons because past offensive should have predicated or predicted that those occurrences that I described to you. January 21st, there is a gift giveaway on L. Ron Hubbard Lane that will have the similar outcome, similar intent of malfeasance, and similar violation.
60 seconds.
Excellent job, Yvonne. Excellent points.
Greetings, everyone. I wanted to say Hyperion is impressive. In regards to L. Ron Hubbard Way, L. Ron Hubbard was a well-known racist. This is well documented. He used disparaging names for Black people, Chinese, and others. L. Ron Hubbard believed anyone who has a physical or mental disability is degraded, including children. Make the able more able, in my opinion, to create more slave labor. L. Ron Hubbard believed gay people were the lowest on the tone scale, basically the lowest form of life. L. Ron Hubbard was a womanizer and did not even allow women or girls identity, calling them sir. He believed a grown man could kiss a 7-year-old girl passionately on the lips. All protected classes discriminated against per policy. Thank you. I yield back my time.
Excellent job, Eyes to See.
And we'll move next to Audit LA.
Go
followed by
Audit.
Laura SF.
Hey, Joe.
Good morning. Yes, I want to talk about what happened at the shrine. I did file a complaint with BSS because they changed the permit. Your page 2 of the permit says that it's only for vehicles only. Any closures, it cannot. You cannot prevent pedestrians anywhere on the street unless an emergency. There's no emergency, and the city attorney made it very clear in writing that that's the case. That no one can change it, but they did. Okay, BSS along with LAPD and CD District 9 did change page 2 to make it to where pedestrians was local access only. And they use slave labor, okay, Scientologists checking people's IDs to make sure, they live there. Who are they to have the right to check people's IDs? You're at the point of lawsuits. I mean, that's where we're at because this is prior restraint and this is viewpoint discrimination. There was 2 people there monitoring. That's it. So why do they have to have this massive amount of police, a massive amount of inconvenience to the community? For what? It's at the point, and please take my complaint serious. It is a complaint, not a complaint letter. It is an actual formal complaint as to why you are changing the rules of page 2 against the advice and against the wording from the city attorney. It's getting to be it's going to end up in lawsuits because it's not regulating. I'm trying so hard to we all are, to get the city to regulate itself and stop making Scientology. It's like they are, like they, are like the religious, or they own the city. How do they get to?
Thank you. That's 60 seconds. We'll move next to
Great
Laura,
job,
followed
Audit.
by Gigi.
Go, Laura.
Okay, so I'm going to follow up on all of that as well. I went to the Shrine Auditorium and I was filming. I have this on film. Yet again, Scientology will have their inside member, OSA members, copyright or try to privacy strike of YouTube video. Do you guys not get this? You guys are allowing the human trafficking. There's absolutely no reason, President Kang, listen to me please, that the Shrine Auditorium needs any of those roads closed off. They only started closing off all the sidewalks and the roads because of the protesters. That's me trying to contact and hold my dad and give him a hug. Okay, do you understand this? You have an indentured slave literally checking student IDs on a private open sidewalk. Student IDs by an indentured slave. That is you guys are going to get sued. This is unbelievable. I will sue the city. President Kang, you have to do something about this. This is
Thank you.
Good job, Laura.
Next to Gigi, followed by Georgina.
Go, Gigi.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so special event permits are conditional approvals, not automatic privileges. When an organization repeatedly violates those conditions and continues to receive permits, enforcement stops being real. In the case of Scientology, I have yet to see a single permitted event where the rules were followed. Sidewalk access is blocked, noise limits are ignored, security oversteps. The same violations happen again and again without consequence. Public Works is responsible for protecting the public realm, not shielding repeat offenders. If permit conditions are meaningless,
Excellent.
then the permitting process itself is broken. Consistent violations require consistent denial. Equal rules only matter when they're enforced equally. Thank you.
Excellent job, Ganja.
And we'll move next to Georgina.
Hi, thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm also calling about these permits. The permit that they had for the Shriner, the fact that they constantly misuse these permits and deny public access, what gives them the right to check IDs? People aren't allowed to have visitors? You have to have an ID that has that address? What if I had a party planned myself that day or wanted visitors or had a delivery I was expecting or order? No, they can't come in. What right do they have to restrict public sidewalk? Laura misspoke when she said private. She meant public. They have no right to that. They constantly abuse these permits. You've told them time and time again they have to allow public access, and yet they deem who's allowed to pass along the sidewalk. It's ridiculous. You need to revoke their R permit too. Separation of church and state. There should not be an L. Ron Hubbard way. We don't have a Charles Manson way. We don't have a Jesus Christ way. Why the hell do we have a L. Ron Hubbard way? Thank you.
President King, there is an additional hand raised on the virtual platform if you'd like.
Yes, please.
Check. If Sandra, would you like to offer public commentary this morning?
Hi, TJ. Yeah, I would. Thank you very much.
Go,
Okay,
Haggis.
please speak clearly into your device and you'll have 60 seconds to offer your commentary.
Thank you. As noted over the last couple of weeks, it was brought up that Scientology has been breaching their permits, and we did ask that you don't issue the one for the Shrine Auditorium. They had Scientology slave labor forcing local residents and students to show ID to verify they lived there. And as Georgina said, what if you were just visiting? You're not allowed because the cult, the big cult that runs the city, is having a party themselves. You're not allowed to. There's no reason why a cult slave has any sort of legal authority to question a taxpaying citizen and question their identification and their address. There was a complete block of that road with no fire lane, and the LAPD said it was completely legal. Let's stop calling streets after cult members. There's no Jim Jones Street in Los Angeles, is there? There's no Waco, Texas.
Thank you. President King, that concludes general public comment this morning.
Thank you very much. With that, we will close general public comment portion of today's meeting and move forward with multiple agenda item public comment. The board will provide an opportunity for members of the public wishing to speak on more than one agenda item during multiple agenda item comment period for up to a minute per item, up to a total of 3 minutes per meeting. This is the only time to speak on more than one agenda item, and please identify the items that you will speak on when you are called. We do not have any in-person speakers, so we will transition to our virtual platform.
Thank you, President Kang. We'll start with Yvonne, followed by Adedale. And as a reminder, please identify which item you are speaking on. Go ahead, Yvonne.
Sounds like they're cracking down.
I'm going to
on
start with the neighborhood council and minutes concerns. The neighborhood council and the minutes do not reflect that the event at the Shriners was a filming event, and that film will be displayed at Sunset 4810 on the 3rd or 4th of January. And the neighborhood councils have not been advised to be able to hold a reasonable consultation on that factor and how it will impact the neighborhood. They will put up that big tent, and that will disrupt the neighbors for at least a week before that event. During the Christmas holiday. That should be reflected in your minutes, and that should also be reflected in the agendas at the neighborhood councils. But that event is only 20 days away, and the permit requires at a minimum 21 days prior notice. Ideally, 45 days prior notice. That is intended to facilitate neighborhood council's input. Items number 2 and 6 related to the stormwater and Hyperion. I'm going to go back to, I recall the issue of the cockroaches in the stormwater drainage. The pesticide used in that process is mixed with latex paint. Theoretically, the cockroaches eat that and die. My concern is the dead cockroaches and the pesticide itself enter into the water cycle, and that is not easy to get out of the water cycle, whether it is through treatment or nature. The same process is not used in the meter vaults because of fear of cross-contamination. I didn't come across that information until recently, and I want to raise that kind of treatment as being one that concerns me for the sewage or storm drain water treatment proposal that you released bids on last meeting.
Check something, sorry guys.
Please control the amount of pesticides and herbicides used in the cities because it does it.
Thank you, Yvonne. We'll move next to Adedale, followed by Laura, followed by Georgina.
Go at it.
Good morning again. I want to start with the neighborhood council. Every single permit that lately, that Scientology is getting, they're asking for it very late, and you're giving it to them very late. I believe the shrine was approved maybe a day or two prior to the event. That is against your own rules because you are required to give notice to every city neighborhood council that there's going to be a road closure. Okay, now this for the shrine was a massive amount of unnecessary road closures. You did all that. What you did was for 2 people, okay, because there was 2 people there, and that was it. And I think the neighborhood councils in that area would like to know the absolute abuse of the system and what their stakeholders had to endure because of what you are allowing, and it needs to stop. I am trying so hard. Like, I don't want the city sued. I am an advocate for, I'm an advocate for the city but I'm an advocate for the city to do what it needs to do and to follow its own rules. And I think the neighborhood councils would be interested in finding out that this is the first time that I know of that where an entity was able to absolutely get the police department, BSS, and CD9 to not only bend but to break your own page too about pedestrian access, creating a very legal problem. Because I'm not the city attorney is sitting right there. According to the letter I have, that creates prior restraints. Okay, it creates, and then I'm going to add viewpoint discrimination because that's the only reason they shut it down, was to prevent viewpoints that are opposing of theirs. I think the neighborhood councils have a right to know this. And that takes me to the meetings, okay? I mean, the minutes. The minutes need to, this is getting to where we're getting to where the city's going to be sued, okay? And I don't know what the hold is. I don't know where the fear or the pressure is to keep allowing this entity, the cult of Scientology, I'm going to call it because they are acting like it, to have so much power and sway over our own, our Bureau, or our, Bureau of Street Services, over our Public Works Commission. Like, how do they have so much sway and say? How are private, these people able to look up IDs? Like, I would never allow some random person, it's not even the police doing it. It was Scientology people checking IDs of students or whoever's living there to see if they can access the sidewalk. I need that reflected in the minutes because
We'll move next to Georgina.
Hi, thank you. I want to start with the minutes. The fact that the minutes don't stipulate what's being said is very frustrating. We say the same things time and time again because we're not getting heard. If it was at least reflected in the minutes, we would at least feel heard. We'd feel seen. And we're not getting that from you at all. And the fact that they're able to just randomly inspect the public walking down a public sidewalk, that's such an infringement and an invasion of private citizens' rights. The YouTube channel that you have where you show the public works calls, all of them are titled exactly the same title. How are you supposed to look anything up? At bare minimum, they should have the date in the title. So you know, okay, this was Monday's call. Okay, this was call from last year on December 10th. But no, they just all say Los Angeles Public Works Board meeting. And it's ridiculous. It needs to be fixed. As far as number 6 goes with the cockroaches, Scientology is a bigger infestation problem than these cockroaches, yet you're willing to go all out gangbusters to do something about silly little creatures. But these big issues, these big threats to our society are just being allowed to go on and do the damages that they have. And you're paying attention as if you could care less, but we care. We care, and we want it reflected in the minutes. I yield back my time.
And thank you. We'll move next to Laura FM. You indicated that you wish to offer commentary on the minutes. You'll have 60 seconds to do so.
Thank you, TJ. Yes, please fix the minutes. President Kang, all you guys, I know you're listening. There's a time when you're going to have to do something. And you can say you're doing something, but you're not doing enough. You haven't changed the minutes. We've asked for you guys to reflect that on the minutes so that perhaps the mayor, Karen Bass, can do an open message on the board because she sees, wow, the minutes are reflecting that a lot of people are calling in about these permits that Scientology is abusing. Then Karen Bass can go, hey, I'm openly speaking out saying I disagree with Scientology's behavior and I never meant to be on that stage. If that's what it takes for you guys to put up minutes or something like that, is it something like that? Is it something like, oh, well, Karen Bass has to allow us to stop doing the minutes? Is that what it has to be? That Karen Bass has to openly say she doesn't support Scientology? Or is it that you guys do? And you don't want that reflected on the minute? Is it that you guys are using the Winter Wonderland money from author services? Is that what it is? And
You have 60 seconds.
Who is this guy?
Includes multiple and single items.
This guy on the far end here.
Thank you very much.
Audit.
With that, we will
Who
close
is this
the multiple
asshole?
item public comment portion of today's meeting and move forward with the approval of minutes. for
I want to
Friday,
know
December
his
5th,
name specifically. I wasn't muted. He just now muted me. I want to know that asshole's name specifically because while I'm giving my talk, he's going like this, like, mocking me. And that's fucking bullshit. At least he was somewhat paying attention this time, but he was still, like, openly dismissing me as I'm speaking. And I got flustered by it. I got really pissed off. He's a fucking cockroach as far as I'm concerned, too. Sorry for the spicy language, guys. I get a little riled up about some of this shit because they don't listen. People are at danger. People are suffering. They're watching these abuses take place week after week, and they do nothing about it. They see them violate every single permit, and every permit they deny public access. What right do they have to deny public citizens access to a public sidewalk? They don't. They don't have the right, but they do it every time, and they keep being allowed to get away with it. And then to try to ID people as they're walking through, I'm sorry, it's none of your business who I am. It's none of your business who I'm allowing to come visit me that day. That's my private affair. This is a public sidewalk, and the public should have full access to it, regardless if you're having a little party that day. It's ridiculous. Just ridiculous. It pisses me off. Hey, Eyes, great job today. I love Eyes' take on the whole racism part. You know, it occurred to me recently, Eyes, that Scientology is inherently racist towards all of us, because all of us that aren't them are, excuse the racist term, I know it's very offensive, we're all quote-unquote wogs, and we are just homo sapiens. They consider themselves homo novus, so they think of all of us as other. All of us are, you know, they're racist towards all of us. So that's why when they're like, oh, you don't have to listen to WOG law, for them that's like saying you don't have to listen to, let's say, inward law or whatever. They think of us as other, as lesser, as not evolved species. We're a different race to them is how they think of it. And so that's an interesting thought, Eyes. I don't know if it's something you can use in your dialogue or discourse, but it's interesting thought anyway. Hey, Scooter Mom, I just saw you come in. Hey, Peter, I saw you too. It's just I was in the middle of my whole diatribe there. I appreciate all of you for coming in. I appreciate the support. Please, please, please give Audit LA love and support. And all these people that call in, Ganja, Haggis, Ice to See, Lara, Yvonne. These are people with a lot of passion and compassion. And I really appreciate all the effort and work they put in. Peter calls in. Miriam calls in, Style calls in, Amy M calls in, Tori calls in. More to come on that, hoping she's able to join us again soon. So, yeah, I guess that's it. I'm just a little pissed off because that guy going, while I'm talking. Fuck you, man. I had something to say. You should be paying attention. Oh, you're only getting paid for it. It's your job. Do your job. The bare minimum I ask is you listen and not be disrespectful to me. So fuck you. All right. I'm feisty today. That pissed me off. Love you guys. Go out and have a great day. And thank you again for coming. Hey, Janet. Sorry you had to listen to Spicy Antics. I got pissed off. Hey, Style. I just mentioned you. Okay. Bye, guys. See. Oh, bonk meeting. That's the Board of Neighborhood Commissioners. It's all the city council meetings, or all the city councils from across LA. Something like 99 of them or something, Audit was telling me. They have their Board of Neighborhood Council, or Commissioners, sorry. Board of Neighborhood Commissioners meeting today at 1 o'clock Pacific time. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to air that too. Audit's calling in. I'm calling in. I'm hoping someone else does too. I have a few people that might be, but I don't want to shout them out that they are and make them feel pressured because, you know, People have busy lives. We have our own things going on. So no pressure to do it, but it's a great one to do if you do want to do it. It's a good first one to do because you're given a couple of minutes, I believe, for that one. And it reaches so many ears. So it's a good one to do. Or if you want to get your feet wet, start with one of the neighborhood councils, like the North Hollywood Neighborhood Council is another good one to do. That one you can get 3 minutes sometimes, I think. Anyway, I'm getting them all confused. I'm riled up. But again, thank you guys for coming. I'll see you later. 1 o'clock. Bye.